And you mentioned this Marcellus. You're 37 now. How many more times?
I'm still 36.
Sorry, you are going to be 37.
My years away.
You are going to be 37.
On the 13th of October, I'll be 37.
How easy is it for you? You mentioned like to go to another level. You're 37. How easy is it to go to the well again?
It's been a lot easier than I would have anticipated a few years back. It's been so much easier. I think it's just the regular fights, having those first 2 comeback fights, having that fight with Tony Bellew. I've just kept it going. So I haven't had like a big break where I've let myself go and I've got to now get back into shape. As fit as I was for the Tony Bellew fight, I've now just built on that. A lot of fighters get themselves 12-round fit for a day, win the fight, then go away and do whatever they do, and they just decondition their body. I've made sure that I've gone from that fight and I've just gone up. You know, so I'm fitter now than I was on fight night. So I think that's the difference with me. You know, I love it. I like training. I like eating healthy. I like going to bed. I love, you know, I'm enjoying the sport more now than I've ever done before, and I can see. I look in the mirror. I can see it in myself that I'm kind of going back. It feels like I'm got in a time machine. I've gone back to when I was in my sort of early 30s.
This fight's going to take place a week before Christmas. Based on what you perceive the outcome to be, what sort of Christmases are you both going to have?
I'm having a great Christmas. I don't know about Tony Bellew. I'm going to make sure that, you know, everyone's going to have a good Christmas. It's going to be a real Christmas cracker for people. You know, anyone who's on the fence about watching it, get it. Do yourself a favour. You know, watch this fight on Sky Box Office. I'll get a ticket to come to this fight because it's going to be an early Christmas present for everybody. Unfortunately, it's going to be a bit of a sad one for Tony Bellew. But when he gets that big fat check at the end of it, you know, he should be happy because I can't see what, other than money, I don't know what he's got to gain from this fight. He's already got a win over me. I'm not sure what he's got to gain other than a load of zeros. So hopefully he's in a healthy state to spend that money on whatever Christmas he wants to have.
How does a win set you up for 2018?
I don't know. It depends how that win is done. If I struggle on points and win on the split decision, 2018 don't look that great at all. If I go out there and do what I believe I can do and completely shut him out of the fight and win every moment of every round until he's knocked out, then it could be a healthy 2018. If I finish the fight in good physical condition, then 2018 is starting to look real healthy. So I'm just focused solely on December 17th to make sure that this fight is not just a win isn't good enough for me. I don't just want to win this fight. It's not. And Ismail Salah said you can't, on any of the scorecards, you can't lose one round. It's not good enough. We're aiming for perfection, and that, I believe, is what you'll get on December 17th.
David, sorry, you speak about Ismail Salah. Is he training you in the old school Cuban way, or are you doing?
Yeah, he's been training me in the same way he trains Felix Savon, Regondo, Gamboa, Casamayor, you know, all these guys. You know, he's trained these guys since they were kids.
Yeah.
And we went back to basics. We went back to the footwork drills, the stuff I haven't done. When I worked with a trainer called Haye Rubio. I worked with him in Miami a few years back when I was a European champion, and it's kind of going back to some of that same stuff. But I was only over there for a few weeks. Now I've been doing it for months. I've really got that sort of that Cuban flavour now integrated into my style, and I believe it's bringing out the best of me. So a lot of rhythm stuff, a lot of rotation, pivoting. That I knew it, but I kind of forgot about it. You know, people may have learnt French at school, but how many of them can speak fluently? You know, you've got to practice it to be good at it, and I hadn't been practicing this stuff. So I practice certain things every day. So come fight night, it's deeply ingrained in me, and it's part and parcel, and it's second nature in my style.
David, do you believe if you didn't have the injury in the last fight, you would have beat Tony Bellew?
I genuinely got no clue. I need a crystal ball or an alternate universe to look at that. You know what happened? You're dealt cards in life, and you know you got to play the best hand with the cards you've been dealt. I was dealt as a hand, and I believe I played the best hand I could with it. It wasn't good enough, so you know you could drive yourself mad saying, "Oh, I did a left and I was supposed to do the right. You know, I could have done this. So if I'd bet on this, and it is what it is. We'll never know. I don't care. Hopefully, on December 17th, we'll see what two healthy athletes pitting their skills together can produce. And if he's as motivated as he was for the first fight, then great. You know,
David, you say you're leaner, you're fitter. In the build-up to the last fight, Tony talked a lot about speed, having a speed advantage against you. Obviously, with your injury, that's going to impact your speed. Do you feel now you're fitter, like you're saying, you're in better shape?
what would impact what, sorry?
The speed, your speed overall, having that injury impacted your speed.
Okay, in the first fight.
And what he was saying was that he had more speed than you. We know you've got more power than him, you're stronger than him. Do you feel now you're injury-free, that speed issue isn't going to be a question at all?
We'll see in the first fight. You know, I've been campaigning at heavyweight for maybe 10 years nearly, and you know, he's put some weight on, so he may not be as fast as he was at cruiserweight or light heavyweight. I've always been fast. It's always been my thing. My thing has been speed. I don't believe he's faster than I am. I don't believe he's technically better than me in any weight, in any position, up close, mid-range, long range. But it's all good and well saying I can say I'm great, I'm this, I'm that, he's no good. He won the last fight. He found a way to win the last fight. He said he would, and he did. So I need to just make sure that I am faster, because if I'm not faster, if I'm as slow as I was in the first fight, I'm going to struggle, plain and simple. So I have to be faster. I'll be very unhappy with myself if my speed is the same as what it was in the first fight.
David, you